Global.
Hey, what's good? What's good?
What's up? What's up?
For those who don't know who you are, man, who are you?
I go by MarshawnHitz.
Okay, MarshawnHitz. So like we was talking a little bit off camera. You did a lot of work for a lot of known Louisiana artists. You want to name a few?
Yeah, I did FG Famous, a minute ago, Tech, Lee Banks.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you get into making beats?
Man, really, my uncle and my daddy, they was the ones that started. My daddy, he from Cali. You know, he got a different sound from Louisiana. And yeah, he used to, I always be in the studio and stuff. And I was bad. I used to like, what is this? I used to go mess with stuff.
Yeah.
And it just picked up from there. Yeah.
Already. Now, shit, how long you been making beats?
Shit, so I was about like 6.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I've been,
Already.
I started out making beats in my mom's front yard. That's where everybody in the city know me for. I started in the front yard. Then my best friend, Ratchet Life, he real a legend in Shreveport. He passed away. Yeah, he set the standard for Shreveport.
Yeah. I hear that name a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He passed what, last year?
Nah, 2017.
2017. Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all like grew up together.
Yeah, that was my best friend.
Okay.
You might as well say my brother.
Okay. Yeah. Now, how did that affect you?
I was told up at first, but it made me realize, like, to go hard, cause keep it going. Yeah, cause he really was my biggest. He always stayed in my ear. He pushed me. Man.
Already. Now, that's probably like your first big placement for a big world, cause I know a lot of people knew him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people. So you was doing all his beats.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay. Yeah. What was y'all first mixtape together?
Straight Out of Ingleside.
Okay.
Straight Out of Ingleside. And then my pop, shout out to JD Trunk Killers. Him too.
Okay.
Yeah, it really was me and him. That's how it started out. Then me and Life built that bond. Yeah.
Now, shit, do you feel like your sound influenced the Shreveport sound right now?
Yeah. Actually, man, I don't like to label myself, but might as well say I'm the sound of Shreveport.
Yeah.
Anybody tell you? Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, any other producers that like from other cities that you like how they do shit, like that you work with, or
Yeah. It's a lot of people. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already. Now, what's your favorite produced track that you done did?
Man, I say the one that's out right now, the FG Famous, Mr. to the Streets too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your favorite, right?
Yeah.
I gotta tap into him. My partner, he a big FG Famous fan.
For real? Yeah.
But I ain't really just tapped into him. Like, I know he had that one song that went hard.
Yeah. That's my favorite one. And then the one little man ago about to drop that Trap Bounce. Yeah. See, I like the experiment. I like trying different stuff. Yeah. I like to branch out.
Already. Now, is any like rappers that you hear from somewhere else that you be like, man, they'll tear my beat up? You know?
Yeah. I'm actually working with a couple. I ain't gonna say no. I just want to surprise everybody.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. We tapped in though. We tapped in for sure. Any like, are you gonna do like your own project to where it's like your beats?
Nothing but,
and it's like just artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know how Zaytoven and
DJ Khaled. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it's funny that you said that because I was just thinking about that. Yeah. I'm gonna put one together.
Already. Now, being from Shreveport, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a small city, but a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people come through Shreveport, like that you probably wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
Did you ever run into somebody who was like, damn, they in Shreveport?
Shit. I mean, no, not really, because, like I say, Shreveport really a small city, not too many people gonna just come there.
Yeah.
Because of the violence and shit like that. Yeah. It's real violent down there. That's another thing that keep people from down there.
Yeah, the violence.
Yeah. It's rough, especially where I come from. Me and Lamanico came with the same wood, Cedar Grove.
Yeah.
He's from the valley, I'm from the west.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the heart of the city.
Yeah. Is y'all like the only rappers from there?
Nah. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of like Green Eyes. Shout out my brother Green Eyes. He be with Boosie and Be Will them.
Okay.
Man, my partner Mario Cross Gang, shout out Cross Gang ENT too. There's a lot of people. Yeah, Bankroll Bug, all of them. Yeah.
Now, shit, being as though you work with so many, you know what I'm saying, other rappers outside of your city, why you think it's so hard for Shreveport to just come on out?
It's a lot of animosity. Yeah, too much beef going on.
I mean, not just in Shreveport though. Like, why you feel like Louisiana? I feel like at a point in time it was like New Orleans, now it's Baton Rouge, and then it's like Shreveport. Really, it's like niggas don't really mention Shreveport like that. I feel like
it's really because we got a small market. It ain't too many rappers just made it out of Shreveport. Yeah, athletes, but like rappers and stuff like that, nah.
Now, do you think if like we put a tour together, you know what I'm saying, right now, like Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, how good of a tour you think that'll be with just like all them artists?
Depend on, like I say, there a lot of animosity. You never know. Never know what's going on. Shit, never know.
All right, for sure. Now we in Dallas, bro. Is there any like Dallas artists you want to work with?
Shit. I'll say Yellow Bees, Trap Boy Fred, people like that,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, like, how did y'all receive that music, like, when it first started coming? Like, was it Yellow Beezy first?
Nah, really, I heard of them before, you know, because I like listening to different stuff. I heard of them before they just, took off. I actually know a couple people that know Trap Boy Fred.
When you say Trap Boy Fred, like, kind of like the, like, you gotta kind of tap in with that nigga. Dallas.
He raw. I like how the way he flow.
For sure.
He got a raw flow.
For sure. Now, shit, 2020 coming up, bro. What can we expect from you?
A lot of major placements. You gonna hear my name a lot.
Already. Shit, anything you want to talk about, bro?
Man, that's it.
All right, bet. Shit, get your shout outs off.
What's some advice you would give to some producers?
Don't box yourself in. Branch out. Try to be different. You know, everybody like making tight beats and like, you know what I mean? Like Zaytoven style type beats. Try to make an original sound and build a chemistry with an artist. It'll go a long way. Because if you pay attention to it or not, you got to think about it. Every artist that just had some hits, consistent hits, I always had a bond with a producer like Young Thug in London on the track. Yellow Bees and what his name is? Sean on the beat. Yeah. You build that bond with an artist, you're gonna have some hits.
How you think you build a bond with an artist though? Like, how many artists ask you for free shit? Let me ask you
that. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I get it a lot, especially in Shreveport, because like I said, it's a small. See, but this is how I am. I like to work around people's budget. I ain't just gonna throw no price out there and be like, oh, you can't afford my shit, because I know everybody ain't got it like that. I'm gonna work around. It's if a person, willing to work. Yeah. That's how I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. But I know, like, if you in the industry, I know, to go back to the regular,
For sure. Already. Shit. Anything else? You really touched a lot of shit. That free shit. I know a lot of, like, why do people feel like they can come at producers and ask for a free beat like that? Why do you think people feel so entitled to free beats when it come down to producers?
See, some people, this is how I look at it. Some people, they'll feel like they go so hard, like the producer just gonna gravitate towards they sound, and be like, oh yeah, we gonna do something and it's gonna blow up. Now that ain't how it work. Cause most of the time, just be honest with you, like when the artists blow up, sometimes they just forget about producing. They go to the next person, and just forget who they started with. Yeah,
we see that a lot in the rap game for real.
Yeah,
And then you see the rapper kind of decline. After that, cause it's like when you come with a sound, like
people expect it. Yeah.
For sure.
You gotta be original. That's really the key to it. If you think about it, everybody that got their own little sound, they always stand out from everybody else.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
This basically the rap game. You gotta be original. You can't be like nobody else.
Now, when it's all said and done, like, what you want your legacy to be for, like, Louisiana?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I put in a lot of hard work. My city know me for working hard, working with different people. Just stay dedicated. Yeah. Stay positive. Yeah.
Already. Now you know how we got like the Manny Freshes.
Yeah. See that's what they call me in my city, baby, Manny Fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my nickname.
Would you work with Manny Fresh?
Yeah, that's my favorite producer.
Yeah.
Him and Mouse on the track. That's who influenced me to wanna. That made me wanna
make beats.
Yeah.
Already.
Especially Mouse, cause he got that sign. Yeah, that's my favorite producer. Like, you know how most people be like Zayto, they favorite producer. I fuck with Zayto, that's one of my favorite producers too. But Mouse, that's what really
he always come with a hit.
Yeah, and Beats by the Pound. The people that used to make Master P beats, yeah.